Hello, everybody. I'm just waiting for a few moments. I'm just double checking everything is working well for my technological ways. Just making sure everything's good. I believe I'm live. Um, if you can hear me and if you are there, please just drop me a comment and I will see if anyone can hear me and if anyone is there. Hello. Okay. Okay, cool. So now I can see you guys commenting because, yeah, that's always reassuring. Cool, 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 cool. I am so excited about this, by the way, everyone. Um, so I'll just wait a few more minutes before getting all into it and everything. But yeah, I'm just figuring out the technology side of things as well. So bear with me. And I'm just going to see if I can mute these notifications, which seem to be coming up. I think it's because whenever I get a comment, it notifies me. Well, can we just can you just let me know if you can hear me right now? Can we just can you just let me know if you can hear me right now? Okay. So I'm just gonna, so this way I don't hear the notifications pinging off because that will drive me and everyone mad, I think. So I think, I think we're good. Please let me know if you cannot hear me at any point though, because yeah. All right, so if you haven't already met me, my name's Jess. I'm from Divine Bliss Alignment and I'm super excited to be here. And yeah, if you haven't grabbed yourself a drink or, have a hot cup of tea or hot chocolate or something, cup of water, you can grab that now. I'll just wait another minute for people to join. And yeah, so I have my chai with me and my water, so I'm all set. But yeah, so while everyone's kind of gathering their things, finding a nice comfortable seat, and yeah, just finding a nice cozy spot because we will be meditating tonight, which I'm very excited for, and receiving an energetic transmission as well. So basically, you'll receive an energetic alignment tonight. So you'll become all balanced and feel amazing. I'm super excited about that as well. So, yeah, so we'll start just shortly. But meanwhile, if you guys can let me know where you're from, are you from Sydney? I'm sure I know a lot of you are that I can see are commenting. So yeah, just let me know where you're from Sydney, maybe from somewhere else. And also, if you're catching the replay, you can also comment along as well, because I'll just check to see those comments equally as well. So, and I'll try to comment on everyone's comments as well as best as I can afterwards. But yeah, so you can drop in the comments like which city you're from, and yeah, anything about you that you want to share. And if you're hoping to get something from today that you have in mind, you can also drop it in and I can see if I can, best answer your questions. And also, if you do have a question come up, drop it in the comments. I'm looking at them on the side right now and sometimes they're a bit delayed. So if I don't answer straight away, I will do my best to answer when I can. But in saying that, hopefully you've grabbed your cup of tea and you're all ready to go. Um, yeah, so I pretty much, I think, know everyone who is live at the moment. So I think all of you are from Sydney. Yeah, especially with the time zone. So there might be, people from other areas in the world, but they might be sleeping. So in saying all that, so tonight I'll just give you a bit of a rundown of what we're going to be doing tonight and in this energetic, alignment masterclass. So my passion is, health, wellness, well-being, and everything like that. But tonight is specifically about the energy side of things. So a lot of the time we hear a lot about, the physical body. We hear a lot about, your mental health and your, the psychology behind things. And even now we're hearing more and more about our emotional intelligence and our emotional needs and how important they are as well. But rarely do we hear about the spiritual side of things in the mainstream world. So yes, we hear about yoga and meditation, but what else is there? What else can we learn? What else can we explore in the spiritual side of things to make, us feel amazing? When we're energetically aligned, essentially, we feel really, really good, and we can't really always explain why. We just, when someone asks you how you're doing, you just feel great. So when you say I'm feeling good, it's actually you genuinely mean it. It's not just like this arbiter I can't even say that word, but you know what I'm trying to say. It's not just you're just spelling out those words of yep, good, everything's fine. It's like you actually mean it. You're actually like, yeah, I'm good. I feel amazing. I don't know why. I have no idea, but something has changed and shifted in myself to feel this energetic shift and an energetic alignment that we can't always see, put a number on, or do a lab result, for example. Like, I'm a nurse, so sometimes you can't just run that lab result of like a hemoglobin and be like, yeah, it's all good. It's that kind of untangible thing that you can't always explain. So that's why I'm also so intrigued by it, because it's a challenge. It's sometimes difficult. So yeah, that's kind of why I've decided to run this masterclass, just from people's questions that they ask me, from the results that I see in my clients as well. Like, just from, sometimes just that one energy session, they're just beaming. They look like they've had like 10 facials, and they leave the door and they feel amazing. And I'm like, oh, I really want to go deeper into this in a more in-depth way, so that I can, speak to multiple people at once, answer multiple questions that people have been answering me, and condense it into one kind of chat, one kind of just really low-key, like good vibe space, where I hope you guys feel all safe, you guys feel held and seen. And if there's anything at all you guys want to share, I'm just keeping a lookout on the comments. And yeah, I'm here for you. I'm here to support you. And yeah, I really want to be that person that you feel, safe with, and that you can trust. And also, there's a strong community here now, so you guys can chat to each other as well and just feel really comfortable. So in saying all of that, the breakdown of the evening is going to go, we're going to ground our energy. So I'm going to do a really brief intro meditation, just to like ground you down into the present moment. And then we're just going to go into a bit about me, a bit about who I am, my story, and how I became the way I am today. And I think it's really important, because there's going to be key parts in my story where I really want to point out that are key points that I found looking back at my journey into alignment. So what actually, like, where were those pivotal moments that really changed things? And then after that, we're going to do the energetic transmission, which is always the best part. And after that, we're going to go into the pillars of alignment that I've created. And then I'm going to go into how you can deeper work with me. So yeah, and then along the way, you can pop questions down. I can answer them as best as I can with the space that we're in at the moment. And like I said on the replay, you guys can just ask questions as well, and I'll try my best to answer them as deeply as I can. So in saying that, let's start. If we don't have any more questions before we start, we'll just start with that meditation. So I don't see any more questions coming through at the moment, so we're just going to begin. So close your eyes, feel your sitting bones on the chair that you're in, or the cushion that you're on. Maybe you're lying down. And just take a deep breath in, and deep breath out. Let it go. Just arrive in the space. Just noticing for a brief moment how you're feeling this evening. And just release any tension, stress, or worries that you have brought with you into this class, into this space. And just send those back into the universe as neutral and positive energy, just coming back to the now. Just bringing that awareness and attention to the belly, noticing the gentle rise and fall of the breath. Just allowing it to come and go without needing to control anything at all. Bring it back to the now. And you can even set an intention for this evening. If there's something that you specifically want to achieve from this session tonight, you can just say it out loud in your mind 3 times, a word or a phrase. Beautiful. And then take a deep breath into the belly, into the chest. Inhale, inhale, inhale. And then exhale, side out of the mouth. Let it go. Beautiful. And now you can open the eyes, come back to the room. Never gets old for me anyway. So in saying that, I'm going to open my PowerPoint presentation that I've created, so formally. So just bear with me, and hopefully this works because I have practiced this before this. I am not super into technology, but we are doing our best, and I think we are good. All right. So I'm a very visual person and I really like to see what's going on. So this is why I've created the PowerPoint presentation. I think it's fun to create something like this as well. So here we are. So just a brief intro. Hello, I am Jess. I already introduced myself, but I am so passionate about what I do. So I deeply believe in our personal power and potential that's fully possible for us to experience so much abundance and freedom in this lifetime. So I really wrote these words intentionally here in order to transfer to you guys because I was in this channeled space when I wrote this, and yeah, I was just reflecting on my personal journey and, you know, how it brought me here today and how I'm so grateful that I experienced the things I experienced because it created who I am today, and I really value that. So I just really believe something that's very important in alignment right now for me basically in my experience so far is that I fully believe in announcing to the universe that we are fully choosing ourselves. So this is so important. So we need to fully choose ourselves. We need to fully choose our needs, our wants, and our desires first, before anything else. I know this sounds initially selfish, like, oh my gosh, what about my children? What about my husband? What about my, but once we choose ourselves first and we can figure out what we need, then we can better serve and show up to our loved ones, to our friends, to our family, to our animals, to our colleagues, So this has been vital for me. And this has been difficult for me from a reforming people pleaser. And I don't know if anyone else can agree in the comments. I love to hear from you guys as well. Like, I just really love interaction and I love to know you guys better. So if anyone's a former people pleaser, just, you can say me, you can say, yup, been there. So yeah, you're not alone. I was there as well. And yeah, so it took me a long time to figure this one out. And also another thing is I fully believe in investing in ourselves. So this is huge. First you need to choose yourself, and then you have to realize that you're worth investing in. And once you have that self-worth, and once you kind of show up for yourself more, then your alignment, the energetic alignment that when you feel that amazing shift in your energy, when you feel good, you feel like everything's aligning, that it's just that feeling that you can't always explain. When you achieve that and then it goes away, one of the reasons why it goes away is because we're not fully investing in ourselves. We're not always showing up for ourselves. So we need to know that we're worthy to experience an abundant and fulfilling life. This is humongous. Humongous, such a funny word, but seriously, it's huge. I believe a big part in finding deep fulfillment is to maintain energetic alignment and know how to manage our energetic field. This is why we're here today. This is why I've created this masterclass for you guys, is because it's so, so important to find that energetic alignment and maintain it, not just achieve it here and there, not just, have it for half a day and then it goes away. You don't know when it comes next. Maybe you come to a Reiki session, maybe you come to meditation class and then it leaves the next day, something else comes up and then you can't hold it. It's all about holding it and maintaining it. This is what I'm here today for, you guys. Okay? I want you guys to be able to have those skills and have that knowledge in order to know where to go next. So in my session, in my life, I see so many people feeling unbalanced, ungrounded, uncentered, exhausted. Okay? If you're feeling this way, you're not alone. You're not alone. I can tell you that much. So if you feel this way sometimes, you can just put me in the comments as well. You can put a like, a heart, just supporting each other and knowing that, you guys are not alone. So the people that I see sometimes are exhausted, depleted, living the day-to-day grind, wanting to feel happy and satisfied with their lives so badly. Okay? They just want it so bad, and I just want to help them so much. And I do, but I need to tell you guys all these things, okay? So they want to feel happy, they want to feel satisfied with their lives. They don't know how. They're feeling defeated because the things that they thought would make them happy, the job, the house, the car, aren't cutting it anymore. It's not deep enough. It never was. It never was. It's okay. Seriously, I've been there too. Unsure exactly how to stay aligned, balanced, attract the abundance into their lives. Seriously, don't blame you at all. They want to feel their best, aligned. They don't know how to get or stay there. That's the key. Staying, being able to hold it, being able to maintain it. I've been there too, okay? I've been there. Back in 2011, okay, I felt ungrounded, uncentered, and like something was missing. I felt this deep hole in my life. I really felt this passion, this urge to find out what it was. And I read books. I read heaps of books. I read so many articles. I watched YouTube videos. I was searching and searching and searching. Okay? I had no idea what my purpose was. I had poor boundaries, hence the people pleasing, just trying to fill other people's cups first, put other people before me, let people walk all over me. I'm just being honest with you, to be honest. I let people walk all over me. I was unfulfilled, lost, unsure which direction to go. From a deep, deep place within, I knew there was more. I knew there was so much more. I just had this yearning and this passion and this crave for life. My soul had a deep calling and knowing there was something more for me to experience here in this lifetime. I wasn't comfortable settling for mediocre. This is huge. This is why I do what I do. I wasn't comfortable just settling for the day-to-day things, even though, yes, I do hugely value those little things. I value those walks. I value the sunset. I'm in that moment when I see a beautiful bird pass by in the sky. Yes, I am all here for those tiny little moments that I think are huge moments. But in saying that, I just had this craving for more. I just wanted more spiritual development. I wanted to learn more. I wanted to experience more. I wanted to understand people more. I wanted to help people so much more. I became a nurse. I've been a nurse for 12 years. I've been an ICU nurse. I've been an ED nurse. I've worked in, clinics, everything. But I still wanted more, to learn more about people, because I just saw that kind of spiritual side, that side that you can't put a number on. You can't run a blood test on. You can't explain it with words, with studies. You just have to feel it. You have to feel those emotions. You have to, feel and read that spiritual side. That's what I wanted to learn more of. So I went on this deep introspective journey about this. I wanted to experience the life I loved, to feel joy every day, not just some days, every day. I had super high expectations of how I wanted my life to be. I wanted to have an amazing life, not just an okay life, an amazing life. I wanted to find my soulmate. I knew my soulmate was there. I just knew that love was, I was going to find it. I wanted to find self-love. I just felt I loved myself, but I wasn't in love with I wasn't yes, I believe in myself. I was kind of yep, I show up, but I wanted to feel that deep self-love. So I went on an introspective journey trying to find answers. I was studying one day and nursing with my friends around, hundreds of people in the library at McGill University in Montreal. It was exam time. For those of you who have studied, it's stressful. No one had breaks. Everyone was cramming in. We studied for like 15-hour days. It was a really difficult nursing school. Super unnecessarily difficult. But anyways, the exam was next morning. Everyone was stressed. Everyone was panicked. It was really, really, not a nice environment to be in. I recently discovered yoga. I was always into the gym, always into exercising, all of it, all of the sports, everything. But yoga was different. I was obsessed with it in a healthy way, I would argue. And it deepened my spiritual connection. It reduced my stress levels. My love for myself grew, and I could seriously just do a whole seminar just on yoga. Maybe I will one time. But in that library, in that moment, I stood up with my yoga mat in my hand. I told my friends, I'm leaving. I'm going to yoga class right now. And they all looked at me. I still remember. They thought I had lost my mind. They were like, what are you doing? They were worried for my sanity. They were worried for my well-being. They said, how can you afford to go to yoga right now? And I thought, how can I afford not to go to yoga right now? I smiled. I didn't say it. I just smiled, and I knew. I didn't have to tell them. I didn't have to justify myself. I didn't feel the need to. I knew they wouldn't really understand, to be honest. I got up and left. They all stared dumbfounded of my choice. It's pretty funny now that I look back at it. Yeah, they probably judged me. They probably talked about me behind my back. They were probably confused. They probably still don't understand. They probably don't think about it to this day, hopefully. But I just remember that moment because I left the library, and instead of feeling worried and, what did they think of me? Maybe I will fail. Is this the right or wrong decision? Blah, 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 blah. Glyphs goes on. No, I didn't think any of those things. To many of you, it might not sound like a significant moment, but right in that moment, I chose me. I chose my needs, my health, my well-being, regardless of everyone else's. I didn't let societal pressures, expectations, judgments, my anxiety about the test, fear of failing, or making others feel uncomfortable govern my choice in that moment. I just want to breathe when I say all these words that I wrote. I just felt liberated. That's the truth. I felt proud of myself. I felt like all of my, my work that I've been, working towards, all those books that I've been reading, all those, all that effort I've been putting in has kind of paid off. I was really proud of myself. I listened to my needs, my voice, my intuition. From that moment on, I knew I needed to always put myself in priority, no matter what. No excuses. I chose me, continued to choose me from then on. From then on, I did. I'm just going to take a pause here and just look at these comments. Massive people pleaser. Kieran, thank you for your honesty. Not anymore. Amazing. I'm in my power, being the best for me. Hooray. Welcome, Alberto. Welcome, Paul. Welcome, Linda. Welcome, Caitlin, Chris, everyone who's here, and anyone else who I can't see. Kieran's writing, I have been exhausted, wanting to sleep all day. He's happy. He's just tired. That's fair enough. Our bodies need rest, and I'm glad you're listening. Linda, I am so glad you did. We love the authentic you. That's so sweet. Thank you very much. We'll take that compliment. Thank you. And I love your authentic self as well. All right, next I want to mention about yoga. So this is an important part. So we're just reflecting over the story that I just said. Choosing ourselves is very important. Standing up for yourself, putting yourself in priority. This is what I'm trying to portray here. Yoga as well is such a huge thing for me to maintain alignment, to maintain my energy. I use my physical body and my breath to achieve that alignment. Living moment to moment is so important to me as well, and also helps me to stay in alignment, not get too carried away in my thoughts, enjoy the moment, and not get distracted with the unnecessary anxieties day to day. Hello, Sadia. Hopefully I'm saying your name right. If I butcher anyone's name, I apologize. But I am doing my best. Sadia, you can drop in where you're from, and we've just been asking people if anyone's been a people pleaser in the past. So you can let me know if you are or have been a people pleaser. Once I was able to consistently choose myself and put myself as a priority. This is another point. I use my intuition, huge in maintaining alignment, to check in with my needs. Not just, go along, not thinking about what I need, who I need, just worry about pleasing others, doing the things, ticking the things off the list, and not actually paying attention to your needs. They will come back to you and slap you in the face if you don't pay attention to them. We've probably all been there. You can also drop in the comments if you've been there, if you've ignored your needs, and then all of a sudden it just goes bang. I was effectively able to stay in alignment longer and more effectively. Over the last 12 years, I chose myself over and over. It takes practice. It took practice for me. I was practicing the art of self-love, self-worth. These are two more important parts to staying in alignment. Self-love, feeling that love and appreciation and value for yourself, and self-worth, knowing you are worthy. Doing this helped me stay in alignment, magnetize abundance to all areas. Well, this is a nice added benefit. When you're in alignment, energetic alignment, yes, it's great to be in alignment in all areas, mental, physical, spiritual, emotional. But when we're in energetic alignment specifically, this magnetizes abundance, which is what we all want. We all want to magnetize abundance, don't we? We want to magnetize financial abundance. We want to magnetize love. We want to magnetize success in our business. We want to magnetize friendships that fulfill us. We want to magnetize whatever else you want to magnetize. I don't know. You tell me. You tell me what you want to magnetize. What do you want to magnetize? Drop it in the comments, guys. And yeah, this has helped me stay magnetic and abundant, which is amazing, by the way. I studied many different methodologies, techniques, modalities in health, wellness, and energetic healing. So many things. I could just keep going on what I studied, but that's not the point of this masterclass. I am obsessed with studying, with the goal to understand how to maintain greater well-being and holistic fulfillment. So important to me. But yes, I'm a nurse. I've studied psychology. I've studied, yoga, meditation, all of these things. And they're all so interesting. I love all of it. I also realized that instead of pushing through the discomfort and triggers that would come up or embellishing it or hiding it with something positive. So I just want to pause on this one. So a lot of the time we tend to go, if we want to magnetize abundance, if we want to be, attracting what we desire, if we want to be in alignment, we need to kind of put on a brave face, be happy. I better not tell anyone I'm struggling. This is just going to ignore the problem and make it bigger. I'm sorry, it's the truth. Does anyone else agree? I'm just going to stop briefly and just read the comments. I love this, Jess. Authentic you. Thank you. And Sydney, beautiful. Everyone's from Sydney. Sydney represent. No, I'm joking. I love everywhere in the world, but yeah. Tonight is Sydney time. Yes, I have and think still do a bit. Yes. Very, very. You're not alone. You're not alone. Self-love and self-worth is a game changer. Thank you for sharing. Yes, so embellishing it with something positive. Yes, it's good to kind of reframe our mindset, trying to reprogram those thought patterns in a positive light. That is specifically different. I do agree with affirmations are really helpful. Saying things that are positive, trying to shift yourself out of a negative energy, totally fine and encouraged. But then there's a difference between doing that and just putting on a brave face all the time and just pushing all those old emotions down, pushing those traumas, those triggers. Those are just going to keep coming up. And to be honest, I believe that a lot of us experience anxiety these days and depression is because we push down these emotions, because we ignore those things that we need to address, that we need to dig deep and heal. So in saying that, we need to process our emotions. We need to address these things by journaling, by talking about it with, spiritual guides such as myself or someone else that you resonate with. You can, do it on your own by journaling and kind of digging deep and, doing it in your own way. You could do this by somatic movements, which was what we're going to talk about in a little while. And yeah, so I began digging. I didn't do this at first. It took me a little bit of a little while because I didn't have a mentor at the time. It took me ages. So just being honest, I was like, hold on, these things are coming up over again and over again and over again. I'm just not dealing with them. And then they're coming up and they're blocking me, and, things aren't working out, and I'm not, getting to where I want to be. The same patterns are happening, those toxic relationships, those friendships that keep failing, those abandoned issues are showing up again. It's just the universe will keep fleshing it over and over and over until you address the issue. And I'm just going to tell you right now, I don't know if you believe in past lives or anything like that, but if you do, they will come back next life and the next life. And most of my clients that I've seen has been happening for years and years, hundreds of years. So even thousands. And so yeah, we should deal with them now. Let's deal with them. This is your lifetime. You're here for a reason. I'm calling you out, okay? So in the lovingest way, lovingliest way. Linda agrees. We can't run. We can't run. I began the healing work, uncovering the underlying reasoning for my triggers and emotions, understanding why, and figuring out the source of it to fully heal, transmute it, and rise. And the best part's rising on the other side of it. There's nothing that feels better. I'm telling you right now. And I'm sure a few of you know this now. It was difficult and emotional, but so deeply transformational because of my conscious efforts and dedication and self-love. I got to know myself on such a profound, deep level that no words could express the level of gratitude for the transformation that occurred as a result. I'm so proud to say these words. The healing work pays off. The healing work, you get to the other side, you do. So now I obviously still have my struggles. This healing work will never end. I'm not saying I'm perfect in any way, shape, or form, but I'm just explaining to you that the transformation actually occurs quite quickly once you get started. I'm happy, aligned, fulfilled, focused, balanced, free-spirited. Those words fully align to me, and I'm very, very confident in those words. I just feel amazing. I feel flowy. I'm inspired. I love to be in the frequency of curiosity, passion, open-mindedness, expansion, excitement, and playfulness. And also always evolving, always changing, always learning. I never am closed-minded to something new. There is never a point in time where I feel like, okay, I'm at the end now. No, it's never going to happen. I don't want it to happen because that's boring. I always want to learn. I always want to keep, becoming that best version of myself. And that version changes all the time. And I love it. And the more you can be open to it and less attached to the outcome, because there isn't an outcome. It's just an ever-changing, ever-evolving journey. I'm forever grateful for this journey of healing and the humbleness of knowing that we never stop learning and healing. I believe it's a beautiful thing to continue to evolve, change, and grow. I stay focused on who I'm becoming and what frequency I maintain to attract my goals, desires, and dreams. That frequency is so important. So we all deserve to choose ourselves and listen to our needs every day. Live a life we're passionate about and excited to wake up for. Why not? Why do we have to be not passionate? We should have it all. We want to feel abundant, deeply fulfilled, and also placing our health, well-being, and personal growth as a top priority. That's so important. More and more people I'm noticing are putting this as a priority because they're noticing that the external things aren't really providing that fulfillment. It's just kind of meaningless at the end of the day. Yeah, it feels good for a brief moment, but when you realize, you have a huge house, for example, and there's no one in it, you don't feel fulfilled. So yeah, it's the people that are in your life and just feeling amazing in yourself and having those beautiful experiences are so important. Feeling centered, balanced, and confident from a place of self-love. So that's my spiel for now. I'm going to talk a bit later more about alignment. And yeah, so does anyone have any quick questions before we get into the meditation? Okay, I'm gonna take that as a no. Okay, well, you guys can always ask questions as we go. All right, so find a nice comfortable seat and we're going to get into the meditation. So sitting down or lying down, just don't fall asleep because there's more to come. Taking a nice deep breath in and deep breath out, letting it go. I just want you to bring the awareness and attention to the base of the spine, the tailbone. And just imagining a red light here. And just imagine it starting to pulsate. Pulsate like a heartbeat and slightly slower than a heartbeat. And we're going to imagine this red light going down at both legs, down into the earth below. Sending the light down past the rocks, the crystals, the minerals, down past the earth, further down into the bedrock and lava, until you reach the core of the earth. Just connecting to the core of the earth. Merging with the earth's energy, with Mother Earth's energy, and feeling this energy and noticing how it feels grounded, secure, stable, calm. And just imagine wrapping your energy around the earth's core. Beautiful. And then you're going to imagine drawing up this energy back through those red channels, back up, past the lava, the earth, the minerals, the crystals and lava, back up into both feet, both legs, and into the base of the spine. Seeing that red light pulsate here. Seeing the red light beginning to spin in a clockwise direction. Moving around the body. The intention to activate the root chakra. The intention to ground down into the earth and anchor yourself in the now, in your body, in the present moment. The aim of supporting yourself and your body. With the aim of nurturing your body, nurturing your emotions, your well-being. Now moving up to the sacral plexus. Just noticing an orange light pulsating here below your belly button. Noticing how that feels. Begin to imagine it spinning around in a clockwise direction around the body. Unlocking your sensual energy. Opening the creative energy. opening that entire area, your reproductive organs and glands. Just noticing how that feels. Beautiful. And now moving up to your solar plexus. Noticing a yellow light here. Noticing how it feels in this area. The intention of opening your self-worth, your self-confidence, your self-value, your willpower, connecting with this area, the abdominal organs and glands. And beginning to spin it clockwise around the body, the intention of opening this chakra. Beautiful. Moving up to the heart center and seeing a green color. Beginning to spin it in a clockwise direction around the body, the intention of opening this chakra. Connecting with the energy of compassion and love, with the energy of forgiveness, generosity, self-love, and love for others. Just connecting with the fifth dimension here. Just with the intention of connecting to the fifth dimension is good. Noticing how this feels for you. Beautiful, and gently moving the energy into the throat and just seeing a beautiful blue energy here. And just beginning to move the energy clockwise around the throat with the intention of opening up this chakra. The intention to bring in the energy of speaking your truth, voicing your thoughts and opinions, and also receiving others' thoughts and opinions welcomely. Noticing how this area feels for you. Notice a wash of blue light pour in through the mouth and washing over the throat with new energy, cleansing it. With any old energy that needs to be transmuted, allow it to pour out through the feet down into the earth. Just imagining this movement happening for throat activation and cleansing, sending the energy in through the mouth, down past the throat, cleansing the throat, out through the feet. Sending energetic codes to you now for this cleansing. If you need to clear your throat, or you feel dry, or you need to cough, that's normal. You need to yawn as well. Just allow it to happen. It's part of the clearing. If you feel the urge to yell in a pillow or hum or any other sound using your voice, you can do that now. Just listen to your body. If you need to take a deep breath in and out through the mouth, you can as well. Anywhere where anyone said anything to you in the past that has hurt or left a lasting impression on the throat, you can just send that out through the breath, sending it back to them. It's no longer yours to hold. It is no longer yours to hold. It is no longer yours to hold. Beautiful. And then moving the energy up into the third eye area, in between the eyebrows. Just imagining a purple light here. Just noticing briefly how it feels. And then when you're ready, you can gently imagine spinning it around your head, around the third eye area, with the intention of opening and unblocking the chakra here. Bringing in the energy of intuition, of self-trust, of intuitive development with the clairs, psychic sight, with the claircognizance, or psychic knowing, bringing in the clair of psychic smell, clairgustance, bringing in the clair psychic sense, just sensing it, and bringing in the clairaudience, psychic hearing, just allowing any of those clairs to activate and be stronger for you, for your own benefit. And just seeing a purple light beam through the center of the forehead and between the eyes, allowing that to permeate in to the third eye, into the pineal gland, rushing through into the body. Seeing an eye that is closed in the mind's eye, in the middle of the eyes. And on the count of 3, you're going to try to see if that opens, picturing it into your mind, keeping the eyes closed. 1, 2, 3. Open that eye in your mind. And just take a brief moment noticing if you see it looking in any direction. Just observing it for a moment. Beautiful. And now we're going to move up into the crown chakra, the top of the head. I'm just seeing a white color. Noticing how it feels here. And just begin to spin in a clockwise direction around the crown of the head with the intention of activating and unblocking this chakra. Noticing how it feels. It feels easy or difficult to unblock. Bringing in the intention of connecting to the divine, source, consciousness, God, whatever word that resonates, the universe, connecting here, opening up a beam of light, a white beam, sending it up above the head in a column of light, following this column, sending it past the roof, the birds, the trees, sending it past the Earth's atmosphere into space, sending this beautiful column of light past the stars and the planets to the highest point that you can imagine and that you can connect with the intention of anchoring in your soul frequency, connecting to the space here now, opening up this space with the intention of connecting to your codes, to your messages, to your healing frequencies, to any knowings, to any feelings that you need to feel. And just opening up this space, noticing how you feel. Tapping into that expansion, that possibility, that magnetism, that beauty, that awe. Breathing into this space. Connecting here and knowing that you can connect at any point in this space. As you're in this space for a little longer, you start to look down at your feet. As you look up, you see yourself standing in front of you. You see your future self, the version of yourself that is in complete energetic alignment, feeling amazing, feeling that undeniable feeling, happiness, calm, peace, and balance. Noticing the frequency around that version of yourself as if you could see it. You can see it in the aura. You can notice how magnetic and abundant the frequency is. It's an immediate attraction to abundance, that frequency that you reside in the future. And as you look at that future version, you realize that it's only a decision that separates you from this version. It's only a matter of choosing you. Choosing self-love, choosing energetic alignment, choosing to heal, choosing to put your needs first, choosing to see yourself for who you are, all of your wounds, all of your lessons, all of your experiences, all of you as one, all the parts, and knowing that you can slowly begin to step towards this version. And if it feels right tonight, you can choose to step into that version, overlaying your body and theirs into one. Noticing how that feels and connecting to this frequency of abundance that they are currently in. And asking this frequency to become your frequency. in the quantum field, in the field of possibility, the field of expansion, of exploration. Beautiful. Taking a deep breath in, breathing in gratitude for this awareness. And then gently thanking this space for allowing you to be visited into it. And we're going to venture back down, drawing this beautiful, unlimited energy back through the channel, past space, the planets, the stars, the trees, the birds, dropping back down into the crown of the head, washing over the third eye and the throat, dropping down into the heart space and opening up this heart space, opening up love. Feeling the connection of the earth and the sky in perfect balance and harmony in the center of the chest. Feeling the energy expand 360 degrees around the body. Sending the energy out several meters out. Taking a deep breath in and deep breath out. Let it go. Feeling the sitting bones on the chair beneath you. Coming back into the room. Gently wiggling the fingers and toes. Open the eyes when you're ready. Beautiful, everyone. Thank you so much for sharing that space and energy with me. I really appreciate it. It felt very beautiful and centered. And I would love if you could write a word or two about how you feel now. I would really love to hear, and I'll just read them out loud, what you guys are saying. And again, if you're on the replay, I really would wish you to write one word of how you're feeling now. Just to hear how you guys felt, if you guys felt connected to yourselves. And then in a brief moment, I'm going to continue on to talk about the pillars of alignment. Amazing. Yay. I'm glad. I'm very, very glad. Some of you might still be in meditation. Okay. I will read the comments after, everyone. So I'm going to continue on. Just feel like I need, at peace. I feel at peace as well, and amazing. I just feel very calm. Okay. So if you guys want to experience awareness of your energetic field, feelings of wholeness and balance, mental clarity, energy levels, strong personal boundaries, stable level, and ease in managing your relationships. These are very important things to me. I don't know if any of you want to experience these things. You can just write yes, or these things are also important, or you can write one of them that you feel called to. I'd just love to know where you guys are at, what is important to you guys. And I'm just going to change the slide, so hopefully you guys can write one of those things down in the comments. And if you guys are, reluctant to share, that's okay. But I encourage you guys to share and not be shy, because, we're all in this boat together. This boat that is going to a good place. Okay. I know how to get you there, guys. This is why I'm here. This is what I'm passionate about. This is my purpose. Amazing, Sadia. Thank you. My 4 pillars of energetic alignment are, after much consideration and reflection, I have broken it down for you guys. Number 1, first pillar is soul frequency. What is the soul frequency? Well, luckily, I've connected you guys to this tonight. This is where we ventured up from the crown up into the sky and specifically anchored into that soul frequency that I intentionally brought you guys to. This place is specific to yourself. Thank you, Sadia. Thank you, Linda. Strong boundaries, ease in managing relationships. Love it, love it, love it. And the soul frequency is just so powerful. I love it specifically because each of us are so different. We're all so unique and we each have our own soul frequencies. If we just connect to some random energy, some, just general energy, it's nice, but it's not as potent and powerful as your own frequency, as your own energy. So this is what I specifically channel in my sessions. I am very intentional in where I'm channeling from. I don't just channel some, random thing. I'm just connecting to some love and light being. No, we are channeling specific things to achieve specific results. This is what we're after. This is what we need. And each of our soul frequency, encompasses specific energetic codes that are specific to you, your mission, why you're here on this earth, why you chose to come here, and who you're meant to be, what your purpose is. Okay, so this is specific to your energetic alignment. Okay, so I can keep going, but I'm gonna move on. Number 2, energetic expansion. Amazing. I love the word expansion. We all want to feel amazingly expanded. If you saw me right now, I am very animated and very smiley and my arms are going everywhere, but I know no one can see me. But basically, energetic expansion is all about stripping back the noise, expanding our energy, opening our chakras. It's all about self versus non-self. And I'm going to get into this in a moment, but essentially, we want to know what belongs to us, what doesn't, what we've picked up over the years, decades, our lifetime now, and others' thoughts, opinions, beliefs, all that noise. We need to strip that back. We need to come and expose ourselves to our true self, our true alignment, and everything that's actually authentic. So in saying all that, we need to know what's influencing our energetic field. We need to know what's going on in our energy. Okay. Number 3 is navigating external energies. So, external relationships, our friendships, our family, our loved ones, our children. We need to know how to navigate these external energies. We need to know how to protect our field, but in a way where we are not kind of putting this huge barrier and shield. We're hiding away in our room with our black tourmaline, with our sage, our Palo Santo, all these things. We're not, warding off all of these negative energies and just hiding. We want to actually live. We want to be able to navigate the world. We want to have these meaningful relationships and not just kind of get knocked down by that one person or that one energy that pops into our field and be controlled by that. So we need to know what we're doing energetically. We need to, navigate those energy vampires, those soul-sucking people, and not be so scared when they come across us. We can, hold our field, stand powerfully, own it, know what we're doing. So this is all about this. And challenging relationships as well. So those people who are soul suckers, those people who, even people who are like our families, who are just, you get into a room with them and you just feel so drained afterwards and you don't know why. This is important. And number 4, super important as well, more about the physical body, somatic, which means body, integration, and nervous system support. So our nervous system is massive with energy, actually. We need to have a very supported nervous system in order to be able to support our energy. So if our energy, we go into high dimensions and realms with meditation, we feel very energetically connected and supported, but then our physical body is like, hey, hold on here. What is happening? I feel like basically like poo or like crap. Sorry, excuse my words. We feel rubbish because we can't support ourselves. We can't, hold ourselves. That's why a lot of us tend to, break out. Our skin breaks out. We gain weight. We, our nervous system's all dysregulated. Our adrenals are off. Everything's, we might get sick a lot. We might, have crappy sleep. We might have headaches and fatigue, all these problems because we can't support the higher levels of energy. So we need to do breath work. We need to do yoga. We need to move our bodies. We need to sweat. We need to scream. We need to punch. We need to jump around, shake, all of these things that we're going to go over. This is all about somatic integration, nervous system support. We need to hold that field, hold that energy. This also helps us manifest. This helps us draw in abundance because we can support ourselves and we're not just moving around in the quantum realm, which is oh so important and fun, super vital, but we need to bring it all down, bring it into the body, bring it into the reality of things and be able to transfer it into a physical manifestation. Okay, so just a quick check-in after all that spiel. Which one of these pillars do you feel you're struggling with the most? Which one of these are you like, ooh, I need to learn more about this pillar? Drop it in the comments, guys. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Pop it in. I just want to see where you guys are at. If everyone's kind of, struggling with the same thing or if everyone's kind of in different boats. Okay. Kieran writes, awareness of energy and energetic management. Love it. Cool. Yeah, everyone's going to be struggling with one of those things more than the other. And yeah, it's going to vary day to day, but in general, we all kind of tend to struggle with, one or more of those things. I'll read the comments as I go, guys. I'm just going to move on. Now, moving on to the beautiful, authentically aligned program. If you guys want to jump in deeper with me, I'm super excited to have you. And yeah, super excited for the 6-week program, super potent, super condensed, and really, a deep dive into things, somewhere we can get a nice online experience because, we can watch the replay as many times as we want. We can do all these things. So I designed this program. I channeled this program and designed this program specifically to learn how to powerfully hold your energetic field in sovereign alignment for an abundance of energy, to feel balance, more clarity, attract the things into your life that feel authentic to what you desire, specifically to what you desire. We don't want to desire to our neighbors' desires. We want to be authentic. We want to be true to ourselves, and we want to achieve the results. And we're going to achieve those results with the pillars that I just talked about. We need to follow those pillars very closely in order to manifest. So what are we going to do in this program? So we're going to heal and remove energetic, emotional, and mental blocks in the energetic healings. So we're going to receive energetic transmissions, just like we received tonight. And yeah, we're going to go into that. And we're going to do the energetic work in the quantum field. We're going to learn the techniques and processes I use to maintain energetic alignment. So what I do specifically. How to create solid energetic boundaries. This one's huge. We need to know how to manage our relationships and achieve success, not only in relationships, but also in our workplace, in our love life, with our children, etc., etc., etc. And we want to know and learn how to hold ourselves confidently for success. So yeah, we want to be confident. We want to feel great. We want to be able to, not put on that mask of who other people want us to be and, all the stories that we've been told. We want to be ourselves, and how we can do that confidently is what we're going to learn. How to manage your energetic field to be an energetic match for abundance. A lot of energetic words, but basically we need to know what to do with our energy in order to be that energetic match, okay? So that's what we're going to learn. We're going to experience energetic alignment to feel centered, balanced, and at peace. Honestly, I could just go on with all these words that you receive and you feel when you're in energetic alignment. There's just too many benefits. So I could just keep saying all these different words, but essentially you're going to feel dang good and you're going to know what you're doing with your energy. So this is what I want to teach you guys. And also, it's not just about teaching, it's also about receiving energetically. So it's kind of, we're doing the energy work and we're also learning about the, what happens behind the energy. The 6-week container includes 4 live group teachings, and we're going to do quantum activations and healings. We're going to do 1 group healing meditation and nervous system regulation. We're going to do a healing circle, which is an interactive circle amongst each other. And we're doing a meditation as well with a connection, exploration, and manifestation. We're doing a live Q&A where you guys can also ask me questions as well in our private Facebook group. And this Facebook group is going to be separate to the one that we're in right now. It's going to be specifically for those who have joined the program. So it's specific on that program. And you guys have access to me. Adrenal reset healing. You guys are going to receive this healing so you can listen to it over and over again. It's not going to be a one-off. So this one's for stress, anxiety, and nervous system reset and regulation. You're going to receive sound healing meditations to listen to when you wake up, when you go to sleep, to be super supported throughout. And also on top of that, there's going to be a shadow work journal, which you can do over and over again, forever and ever, for self-discovery, reflection, and personal growth. As you grow and evolve, you're going to fall back on this shadow work journal over and over again because the questions are the same, but the answers will be different. Okay, and we're also going to have a daily task journal to keep organized and a gratitude journal to maintain positive and elevated vibration. And also you get the emotional release journal, which I've created to know exactly how to process the emotions and to be able to support yourself for any emotion that arises so you don't build those up, as we were talking about earlier in the masterclass. So what is everyone saying? So we've got Kieran's beautiful message. So you guys can just have a brief read, but basically I've helped a lot of people and it feels dang good, I can say that. And yeah, I just love supporting people. I see Linda wrote number 3 and Kieran wrote number 3 from before. And yeah, so I'm just super excited to keep supporting people in any way that I possibly can. But this masterclass is specifically for energetic alignment. There's nothing I regret in my deep introspective journey. Honestly, I barely regret anything in my life because I feel like it's all part of our journey, and it's beautiful. But to be honest, it took lots of effort, hits and misses, pivoting, and lots of the time. My journey was long. It was, beautiful in its own way. But I'd love for the journey to be more easeful, quicker, more straightforward for you, to be honest. That's one part of what I do is I just love to kind of speed things along for people and, kind of put a fire up people's bums to just heal and get their results ASAP because ain't nobody got time, okay? So here we go. Pricing. To be honest, I valued everything together. It was $1,800 and I was like, I'm going to lower that to $777. But you know what? Early bird special. Why not? $555 for the first 10 spots. Okay. Prices raised in the next 48 hours on Wednesday, April 26th, which is in 2 days, I believe, because we start next week. We start this time next week. So yeah, so jump on the train if you're interested. Payment plans are available, so you can do 4 payments instead of paying straight up front if you wish. That is all good with me, no problemo. So yeah, if you feel called to work together, I'd love to help you fully witness your most aligned, authentic, and expansive self to experience endless fulfillment and joy. And I genuinely hope to see all of you inside. I would absolutely love to work with all of you. You guys are the bomb. Your energy is the best. And yeah, I'm super passionate about this. And just a side note, I just love getting to know all of you guys, and it's just the best. I love to take the new road, the different road, energy, all of these things that just give me the most results in the quickest way. I just really hope you guys enjoyed this masterclass. And Linda, you're in. I can't wait to have you. So excited you're joining, and to those other people that have joined as well, I'm super excited to have you guys as well. And I hope you guys enjoyed tonight. I hope you guys learned something about alignment and what it means, different ways that I find that have helped me over the years and that continue to help me. And I hope you received something from your alignment. And I hope you feel really great and you're going to have a great night's sleep or day, depending on where you are in the world. And if you have any further questions, pop them in the chat. I will get to them eventually, or you can put them in the Facebook group. And if you want to join the course, if you want to join at that early bird price, please just send me a message and we'll, arrange all of that as well. And I'm going to post the landing page or whatever you want to call it with all the information in the comments so you can read a bit more about the program and you can have a think and then just message me, or you can also pay on the website as well. Okay? I will see you guys soon, and it was a pleasure to have you guys here in my energy, in the energy of the room, and I will talk to you guys soon. All right. See ya. I'm just going to figure out how to shut this off though. 1 second.